guys, I'm going to show you quickly how I make my plant-based milks. First I'm going to show you how to do a nut one, and then I could show you how to do an oat one. They're a little bit different just because nuts you have to soak overnight. Oats you can do right on demand, which is pretty convenient if you realize you run out of milk. Okay, so first I'm going to start with pecan milk. Pecan milk is one of our favorite ones to make because it tastes like dessert. We've had these soaking in the refrigerator overnight. Basically, you're going to put 1 cup of nuts in here, and then you are going to put some water in here so they could soak up and get softer, but you're not going to use this water. So I'm going to dump this in the sink, and then we're going to rinse the nuts really quick and pour them in here. Give me 1 second. So here's the nuts now. I'm going to pour them in. So it's 1 cup of soaked nuts, and then you're going to do 3 to 3.5 cups of water. You always want to use filtered water. We make our own distilled water, so we fill these glass jugs and keep them in our fridge all the time. So I have a little line on my blender, so I'm filling it up to 3.5. We're then going to put 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. We try to get always organic and in glass if you can. Better for us and better for the environment. And then a sprinkle of salt. So just do like a little, I don't have that much in here. A little sprinkle of salt. You can use sea salt. We use pink Himalayan salt for pretty much everything, so that's all we have in our house. And then you're going to put on the cap. And nuts you can't overblend. Oats you can, and I'll show you the difference once I do those. So. Okay, about 30 seconds normally is a pretty good amount of time, as long as you have like a high-speed blender where it can blend it up pretty quickly. Okay, this is very, very important to have. If you don't have a nut bag, it is very hard to get the right consistency in your milk. The holes in this is very, 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 very tiny, so no pulp gets out, which is really, really key to getting good milk. So basically you're just gonna make sure you have a nut bag. Put your nut bag inside a large bowl, and then you're gonna pour everything in from the blender. And then you're going to pick it up, and some of the milk will come out, and you're going to give it a good squeeze. As will get all your milk, and all the pulp is going to be left inside the bag. You're basically going to just keep squeezing it, moving it around until you get out all the liquid you can. Rinse my hands really quick and I'll show you what it looks like. This is basically what your nut milk is going to look like. And then you're just gonna pour that into some glass jars to keep in the fridge, and it lasts for a good amount of time. We drink ours before it would ever go bad. But I would say a good week if you put it in like a glass mason jar with a tight lid, should be fine. What you can also add to pecan milk is maple syrup, and that actually makes it a little bit sweeter. So if you want to do that, you can. You put some maple, like about a tablespoon of maple syrup in the bottom of your jar, put that in and shake it up, and it's good to go. If you don't want the sweetener, you don't have to. And I also want to tell you that milk does separate. Most of the time you don't see in the plant-based milks because it's in a container that you can't see through. You will see it through here. It looks like it went bad, but it didn't. It just separates. So all you have to do is give it a good shake, and it's good to go again. Other than that, it's really easy. That's the whole thing about making the milk. Most of the time I double the recipe just so it makes a good amount, but that's completely up to you. hope you guys enjoyed the video, and hopefully I showed you how easy it is. If you have any questions, let me know.